Are we live? It looks like we are live. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Pop Culture Asylum. I'm your host, Gabriel. I hope everyone is having a great day today. I definitely am, and I hope you're having a great day as well. Now, usually when I talk about AEW news, I usually talk about it during my AEW Dynamite reviews. And obviously AEW Dynamite is tonight, but I feel like this deserves its own video. Now, in case you guys don't know what's going on with Max Caster, and for the people that don't watch AEW Dark, like Max Caster is on serious shit right now. Like he is practically on thin ice right now, and it's all because of a controversial tweet. Now, before I even talk about my honest thoughts on this entire situation, the rap, the suspension, all of that, let me read you the rap that he said on Dark, AW Dark, last Tuesday. So here's what he said on his rap. Okay, hold on, I'm trying. Okay, right here. Okay, right here. The Acclaim. Okay, here's what he said last Tuesday on Dark. The Acclaim kicking ass for miles, making you claim mental health like Simone Biles. The Seidels are going to pay the cost, just like do lacrosse. And and the blonde said that the blonde said that they are the best, but those did a PCR test. And what is the smell here in Carolina? Oh wait, that's Julia's Anthony Bowens cut him off and stuff like that. And so Rob the Bat. Now let me read the article. And this is coming from WrestlingInc.com. And again, all the articles are in the description below. It's in the link in the description below. Okay, but here's what it has to say about this entire situation. As AEW has reportedly suspended Max Caster. As noted earlier, the Acclaim Max Caster and Anthony Bowens versus Hunter Crow and Rosia Grillo. I'm sorry if I butchered those names. Has been announced for tonight's AEW Dark episode on YouTube. But AEW deleted the Twitter announcement and reposted it with the mention of with on the mention on the match. It was speculated that the Acclaim was pulled from tonight's show due to fallout from last week's controversial rap by Caster on the 100 episode of Dark. For those who missed it, AEW edited Caster's controversial rap out of last Tuesday's Dark show after he made controversial references to Olympian Simone Biles, the 2006 Duke lacrosse rape allegation scandal, and AEW's Julia Hart. You can read our original post report with details on the rap at this link. AEW filed copyright claims to have the footage removed from social media. In an update, Caster has been suspended for 2 months without pay, according to Ringside News. It was noted that Caster must also enter sensitivity training and pass those courses before being brought back. Fightful has reported that Caster was put on ice for the time being, however, did not mention that Caster was suspended. After the Acclaim was pulled from AEW Dark earlier this morning, Caster removed references to the team and to AEW from his Twitter, but he is still with the company, just suspended. Caster has been quiet on social media since last week's promo was edited from the 100 episode of Dark. You can click here on what AEW President Tony Khan said about the controversial rap from last week and how he plans to prevent future incidences. And you can click here for news on Caster being pulled from an indie event. Stay tuned for more on Caster's AEW status. Okay, so there's that. Again, if you guys want to read the full article, even though I just basically read the full article, but if you guys want to read it for yourself, the link is in the description. Now, what do I personally think about this entire situation? Now, right off the bat, I want to talk about the rap. Okay. Now, I talked about the rap a little bit, like on the AEW Dynamite Homecoming review. So, and that's also on my channel. And like, personally, the rap wasn't that bad. Like, I thought the rap was great, minus the rape part. But I will get to that in a sec. Okay, but overall, I thought this was a great promo by Max Caster. Now, I know some people are going to say, like, oh, but he made fun of mental health. He made fun of Simone Biles. Okay, that's not right. Now, like, first of all, he didn't even make fun of mental health. Now, I'm not gonna lie, like, I kind of blew this out of proportion a little bit myself, like saying like, oh my god, he made like he talks smack a little bit about Simone Biles, like, oh, like that's so messed up, like, oh my god, oh, he's making fun of people with mental health. No, he isn't. And I'm not gonna lie, I made that mistake myself. It was one of those things where I thought a little too hard about it, and which, to be honest, like, at the end of the day, if you really like, Max Caster is a heel, okay? And again, he's doing a great job because he can say things that you're not supposed to agree with, which you want to make him boo more. I didn't mind the Simone Biles comment. Like, he didn't really make fun of mental health people. He didn't do that at all. Okay. And I don't know if some people are going to like, there's some people even now that said that the Simone Biles comment was completely out of proportion. Me, like I feel like people are thinking about it way too hard. Okay. He didn't really talk crap about mental health in general. Okay. And considering how recent of a topic the Simone Biles part is, like the Simone Biles situation is, like, I don't mind taking advantage of him. It's not like he's talking shit, but at the same time, he's taking advantage of like a hot topic. It's not like he's making fun of people with mental health. Okay. Like, that's basically, and like, I will, because I did say that on the AEW Dynamite Homecoming review that I thought that he kind of went overboard with that, and then like in the AEW Homecoming review that I did, I said that his Simone Biles comment was a bit unnecessary and completely overboard. And personally, I was kind of overreacting. Okay, first of all, I like edginess. To say that I like edginess, and for me to hate, like, him saying that the Simone Biles comment, like, I feel like is very extremely hypocritical of me. So yeah, I literally became what I hate, and that was being a snowflake. Okay, and oh my god, and I did not. I feel bad for even giving him shit for the Simone Biles comment, because that that wasn't even a bad part. Like, that wasn't even a bad part at all. Okay, so that's basically all I got to say on the Simone Biles part. I feel like a lot of people are taking it way out of proportion, way out of proportion. And initially, I took it way out of proportion as well. But in reality, he wasn't making fun of people with mental health. Okay, and again, considering how recent and a big controversial the topic is with the Simone Biles situation, I don't mind him bringing that up. Okay, and a lot of people are saying like, oh, he's saying that, oh, that Simone Biles claimed that she got mental health. Okay, like, you don't even, like, I don't know, like, I feel like a lot of people are blowing it way out of proportion. I didn't mind the Simone Biles part. I really didn't. Okay. And the Julia Hart comment, like, why were people complaining about that? Like, even in my AEW Homecoming review, I didn't even bring it up at all because it wasn't even like a controversial saying that he did on the rap. Really? I feel like people were reaching, like really, really reaching with the Julia Hart comment. Like, I feel like people were very reaching. But though, though I'm not gonna give Max Caster shit for saying the Simone Biles part. Matter of fact, the more that I watch it, the more that I think about it, I actually kind of like the Max Caster saying those edgy stuff. Okay, but he still went way too far though, and that was with the rape joke. Okay, that's where the Dude Lacrosse rape allegations come into play because that was the only part of the rap. That was the only part of the rap where I thought he took it way too far. Okay, like I don't know, like just why? Like, why would you make a rape joke? Like, not a good idea. Not a good idea. Now, in case you guys are not familiar with the Duke Lacrosse situation, apparently a group of guys like were making allegation that Duke Lacrosse was like raping them, was sexually assaulting them. Obviously, those allegations ended up being false, but just the simple fact that Max Caster even mentioned rape and made a rape joke during his rap, I'm sorry, but that's just unforgivable. Okay? The Simone Biles stuff, like, that was fine. That was great. The Julia Hart part, the Hart thing, that was fine. This, though, I'm sorry, completely unforgivable, in my opinion. Like, rape jokes are dumb. They're dumb. They're stupid. Okay, I'm not a fan of rape jokes, and I know I'm not the only one. And just the simple fact that he said it, I thought was stupid by Max Caster's part. I thought it was stupid by Max Caster's part. But like as much, and don't get me wrong, there is some blame going to Max Caster. But there should also be some blame to AEW as well because they allowed it to air in the first place. Keep in mind, AEW Dark, it's a tape show. Okay, so this was taped, like it wasn't live or anything. Okay, so AEW would have had would it took it out of AEW Dark, but no, they actually left it in. They actually left it in AEW Dark. Okay. And I thought that was a big mistake by AEW, just leaving it in there for AEW Dark. Now eventually AEW took it out of the 100 episode of AEW Dark. But still, why didn't it go in the first place? Why didn't it go in the first place? That doesn't make any sense. Okay. And worst of all, that someone actually approved this. Someone actually let this man say that. Okay? Like, look. Now, some people are saying, like, oh, this is why we need scripted promos. Okay? Like, AEW need to do scripted promos because this is just unacceptable. Slow your roll. Slow your roll. Okay? Because unscripted promos can be great. They really can. Okay, like these promos don't have to be micromanaged like WWE does. Okay? But at the same time, you should monitor what you should monitor and check with these superstars of what they're going to say before they even say it on television or on the internet. Okay, you should monitor and check on the superstars promo before they even say anything. And the fact that AEW didn't do that at all was completely irresponsible. Completely irresponsible. Okay, so though I do don't get me wrong, there is some blame for Max Caster. AEW is also to blame for even letting this happen and even go as far to even air it initially in the first place. Okay, so I feel like this is like a 50-50 situation. This is Max Caster's fault, but it's also AEW's fault for even allowing it to air in the first place. And considering that AEW Dark is a tape show, there's literally no excuse. Okay, when it's live, I can understand. Okay, but when it's a tape show and you have a couple of days to take it out before you air it, okay, I'm sorry. That's no excuse. That's literally no excuse. Now, don't get me wrong. I love Max Caster. Okay, and I love the edginess of his promos. This dude is amazing. I love the Acclaimed. The Acclaimed are amazing, especially Max Caster. And Max Caster is great with his promo, and I don't mind him being edgy. Like I said, I don't mind the Simone Biles comment. Okay, I thought that was great. I don't mind that. Okay, because again, with the Simone Biles situation, he wasn't making fun of mental health. Okay, and to be honest, Max Caster wasn't even making fun of Simone Biles. He wasn't. He was just taking advantage of a controversial situation. Okay, but with the Dude Lacrosse situation, to make a joke out of that, okay, that's just no. Okay, I'm sorry, but and don't get me wrong, I don't mind edgy promos, but there are just certain lines you don't cross. Okay, and rape jokes is one of them. And I'm sorry, that still stands on my opinion on that rap. That rape joke is unforgivable. Okay, that rape joke was definitely did not need to be said. Definitely did not need to be said. Okay, now I want to talk about him reportedly being suspended by AEW. Now, it's possible that this might be false. Okay, because again, the news was coming from Ringside News. Okay, so though it's not out of the realm of possibility, it is extremely unlikely right now. Okay, Fightful. Fightful even said that yes, Caster is put on ice for the rap, but he didn't mention that Caster was suspended. Okay, so it's possible that Ringside News may be lying to us, and I wouldn't be surprised. Okay, but yeah. Personally, I feel like suspending him for 2 months without pay is way too extreme of a punishment. Way too extreme of a punishment. Okay, first of all, this is also kind of on you, AEW, for even allowing it to happen in the first place. Okay, the rap should have been on Dark in the first place. You had a couple of days to edit it out or just take it out altogether, but you didn't. You let it air. So it's kind of also on you as well. Okay? And number 2, this is the first time this happened. This is the first time it's happened. Okay? Now again, it could have been bad. For example, imagine if this rap was an AEW Dynamite. Okay, a live show. That could have been really, really bad. Okay. And okay. Here's the thing. If this rap was an AEW Dynamite, then in a way I can understand. In a way I can understand the suspension because keep in mind, like sponsors are watching this, and like if you have something like that being said like on TV, it could have the potential of sponsors like not doing deals with you, and you're not getting all this money, and it could affect business horribly. Okay, so I can understand that, but this wasn't AEW Dynamite. This was AEW Dark. Okay. As much as I love AEW Dark, I even watch it from time to time. Not many people watch AEW Dark anyways. So like it's not really that serious. Okay. But come on. This was kind of also on you as well, AEW. Okay, so I'm not saying that AEW has done this and suspended Max Caster, but like I hope that this is not true. I hope that they don't suspend Max Caster. Personally, they should either number one, give him a warning. Okay, basically say to Max Caster, hey, dude, okay, I can understand being edgy, and you can be edgy. That's perfectly fine. Okay, but at least tell Max Caster that there are just certain lines you don't cross, and rape jokes are one of them. Okay, rape jokes are one of them. Okay, don't make a rape joke. Okay, like it's very obvious. Okay, so honestly, they either should have gave Max Caster warning, or if they really wanted to punish him, they personally what I would have done is number one, fine him. Okay, find him a good amount of money and take him off TV for at least 2 weeks. Okay, like that's it. Find the guy and like find the guy and take him off TV for a couple weeks. Okay, I think that's fair. I think that's a fair punishment. Okay, but suspending Max Caster for 2 months without pay, that is overkill. That is absolutely overkill. Okay, now I'm not saying that Max Caster shouldn't be punished, but it shouldn't be like the punishment shouldn't be so crazy. Okay, because number one, this is the first time this happened. Okay, just give him some kind of punishment to like not like just give him some kind of punishment. Okay, to like I don't know, to like make sure he doesn't do it again. Like Max, like again, I just don't agree with the punishment if this is true. Honestly, they should have just find the man and take him off TV for a couple of weeks. Okay, maybe some sensitivity training. Okay, I'm fine with that. I'm perfectly fine with that. But don't suspend the guy for 2 months without pay. That is just overkill. It's like it's like blaming your kid for saying a curse word. Now the kid should be punished for saying the curse word, but it's like saying like, "Oh, you said a curse word. I'm gonna burn you. I'm gonna put your hand on like a stove, and you're gonna leave it there for like 5 minutes." Okay, though the kid should be punished for saying the curse word, okay, that punishment is way too extreme. Way too extreme. And this is the situation with Max Caster. Okay, this is one of those situations where, like, hey, don't do this again. I'm gonna fine you a little bit, and you're gonna be off TV for a couple of weeks. Okay, like, just, and then once he comes back, just a tap on the wrist. Just don't do it again. Just don't make any rape jokes. Okay, don't suspend the guy for 2 months without pay. That is just overkill. Absolutely overkill. And I don't care what anyone says. A lot of people actually support this speculation. Like, oh my god, yes. Okay, they should suspend the guy without pay. Okay, they should. Some people are even saying that AEW should fire the guy. Bro, slow your roll. Okay, slow your freaking roll. Okay, again, yes, should Max Caster be punished? Yes, but don't don't overkill it. Okay, honestly, If I was the boss, I would fine him and take him off TV for a couple of weeks. Okay. And then once he comes back, once he gives me the money, just slap in the wrist and say, just don't do it again. Okay. Try to be a little more creative. Don't just resort to rape jokes. That is one of the few lines you shouldn't cross. And that's one of the few lines you shouldn't cross, period. Okay. That's basically all I gotta say. Everything else in his rap was fine. The Simone Biles comment is fine. Okay. Personally, the more that I think about it, like like I actually kind of like the Simone Biles comment. And I should really punch myself in the face for even like saying that this was controversial and that Matt Casser went overboard with that because I thought it was fine. I thought it was clever and I thought it was great by Matt Casser with what he said with the Simone Biles comment. Okay, I thought that was great. I thought that was fine. Okay, but the rape joke, I'm sorry, that was not cool at all. So that's basically my thoughts on this situation. But I want to know what you guys think in the comments section. What do you guys think about Max Caster's situation? First of all, what do you guys think about his rap? And number two, like, do you think if this speculation is true, do you think that AEW suspending Max Caster for 2 months without pay is overkill? Or do you think that it's justified? I want to know what you guys think in the comments section. Okay, but that's basically all I got to say on that. Thank you so much for watching. And of course, I will be here later on tonight to review AEW Dynamite, which already looks like a very sacked show tonight. Very, very excited for tonight's show, as always. And yeah, that's basically all I got to say on that. Thank you so much for watching. And I hope I see you guys later for my AEW Dynamite review. So thank you so much for watching. See you guys later. This is Gabriel, and I'll see you later in the asylum. See you later, guys.